Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for Credit Math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select Math from the Subject tab. Scroll down to Grade 8 and then click on View All Lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter Statistics, and the lessons we're going to cover today are Calculate Mean, Median, Mode and Range, Interpret charts to find mean, median, mode and range. Mean, median, mode and range, find the missing number. Changes in mean, median, mode and range. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Let's just start with the lesson. Here I am on grade 8 math. The chapter we're working on is statistics. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is calculate mean, median, mode and range. Okay, what is the range? You have to calculate the range. You are given a data set. The values are 1, 2, 6, 5, 4, 1, 7. Whenever you need to calculate the range of the data, you have to find two things from the data, the least number and the greatest number, right? Then you have to calculate the difference of the greatest and least number, that is actually the range, right? So the greatest number in the data is 7 and the least is 1. So the range is 7 minus 1. 7 minus 1 equals 6 it is, right? That means the range is 6. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the range? We just did example for the range. Basically, when you have to calculate the range, you need to find two things. Yes, the least one is 3, the greatest one is 10, so 10 minus 3 is 7. Basically, the range is the difference between the least and the greatest number in the given data. Got it? Okay, Carly checked the available memory of 9 computers in the computer lab. The amounts were, you are given the amounts, right? What was the mean amount of my memory available? You have to calculate the mean. So how do we calculate the mean when we are given with a data set? You have to calculate the mean. You have to follow two steps. The first thing is you have to add up all the given values, right? You need to add 3.3 plus 2.7 plus 2.7 plus 3.3 plus 2.3 plus 3.2 plus 2.9 plus 2.7 plus 2.1. That is sum of all the numbers given, right? So let me just add and see which is the sum. Hold on. 3.3 plus 2.7 plus 2.7 plus 3.3 plus 2.3 plus 3.2 plus 2.9 plus 2.7 plus and 2.1. So sum of all the values is 25.2. Right now you have to divide this sum by the number of values. So how many values you are given? That is 25.2. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have to divide it by the 9. So 25.2 divided by 9 equals 2.8. That means the mean of the data is 2.8. So basically you have to keep this very important point in your mind when you are working with the mean. You have to follow two steps. The first step is you have to add up all the given values. So when you have to calculate the mean, you have to follow two steps. They are you need to add up all the values and then you have to divide it by the number of values, right? Okay, what is the mean? Again, you have to calculate the mean. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values given. Just add them and divide them by the 5. Got it? You need to calculate the mean, add them all and divide by the uh, 5. So just sum of all the values. Let's see. That is -9 plus 6 plus 3. That is 0, and 0 divided by 5 is always a 0. Sum of all these values is 0 and 0 divided by 5 is 0. So the mean of the given data is 0. Got it? The correct option is 0. What is the median? So median is actually the number that divides the whole data into two equal parts, right? So we have to arrange them from least to greatest. Let's just arrange them, right? You have 1, 2 zeros, -1, 2, -4, -5, and -9. You have to, now the data is arranged from least to greatest, right? You have to find the numbers are there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, right? So the exactly middle one is the number that divides the data into two equal parts. The number before the median are less than number are all the numbers that are less than median, and the number after the median are all the numbers that are greater than median, right? So that is negative 4 is the median. The correct option is negative 4. What is the mod? So mod is the number that appears the most of the time in the given data. So what is mod? Mean is the number, sorry, mod is the number that appears the most of the time in the data. So that is negative 3. You can see the negative is 1, 2, 3, 3 times in the data. That is the greatest value. So the mod is negative 3. Okay, Umar checked the hit counter of 10 websites to track how many people visited them yesterday. He noted what was the range of the numbers of visitors. You need to calculate the range. How do you calculate? So the greatest number in the data is 6. The least one is 1. So 6 minus 1 is 5. So the range of the data is 5. So basically we have done with all four things: mean, median, mode and range. I'm just going to do a quick review of all these four concepts. So just listen to me carefully, right? Mod, let's just start with the mod. Mod is the number that appears the most of the time in the given data, right? Mod is the number that appears the most of the time in the given data. Then you have range. Range is the difference between the greatest number and the least number in the given data set, right? Then you have median and mean. For mean, you have to add up all the values and divide by the number of values. And the median is the number that divides the data into two exactly equal parts. All the numbers before median are the one that are greater than that are smaller than median, and all the values that are after the median are the one that are greater than median, right? Let's just move on to next lesson, that is interpret charts to find mean, median, mode and range. You are given with the graphs, you have to read values from the graphs and you have to calculate again the same thing, right? The local high school found out how many members each club had. So you are given a line graph. What is the range of the numbers? You have to calculate the range of the numbers, right? Range is the difference between the greatest and the smallest value in the data. So here you need to find the values from graph also. 7, 6, 6, 4, 7, and 5. So you have to find the least number. The least number is 4. The greatest is 7. 7 minus 4 equals 3. That is the range of the this data. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, the teachers at a middle school counted how many computers they had in their classroom. What is the range of the numbers? So what is the range? For the range, you have to find the least number in the data and the greatest number in the data. So what is the least? What is the range? What is the mod? Mod is the number that appears the most of the time in the given data. So the mod value is 4 is 2 times, 6 is 1, 2, 3 times, 5 is 2 times, 6 is the mod of the given data. Got it? Okay, Kendra graph the daily low temperature for 7 days. What is the mod of the numbers? Mod is the number that appears the most of the time in the data. So which is the correct option? You can see this is the point 1, 2, 3 times, right? That means 10 is the mod of the given data. Got it? If you already know the answers, you can write down the answer in the chat box. Some students compared how many blocks they live from school. What is the range of the numbers? So, which is the correct option? For the range, you have to find the least number and the greatest number in the data. You have to read the values from the graph, right? So, the least one is 1 and the highest one is 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. The range of these numbers is 9. Got it? The players on a quiz show received the following scores. What is the mod of the number? So, which is the correct option? So, the mod of the data is, yes, that is 6, right? No one is answering. The questions are very easy. Why? Is there any problem? Several people compared how many web pages they had visited. What is the range of the data? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The least value here is 4, and the greatest is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. So the correct option is 6. An author kept a log of how many pages he wrote in the past 5 days. What is the median of the number? So, median is the number that divides the whole data into two equal parts. Okay, let's see what is the values. And okay, Monday is 4, Tuesday 6, Wednesday 1, Thursday 0, Friday 5. Just arrange them 0, 1, 5, 6, 4. 5 is the median. No, 0, 1, 4, 5, 6. You have to arrange them like this. 4 is the median that divides the data into two equal parts. Here you have two numbers. Here you have two numbers. These two numbers are less than median and these two numbers are greater than median. So the median is 4. Got it? The correct option is 4. Robert counted how many letters each employee sent last week. What is the mod of the data? Mod is the number that appears the most of the time in the given data. So, what is mod? 2 is the mod. You can see 1, 2, 3 times 2 appears. So, 2 is the mod value, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. The next one is mean, median, mode, and range. Find the missing number. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay. Lexi has the following data. If the mean is 11, what number could K be? So, which is the correct option? Mean is 11, right? First, what is mean? Mean means you have to add up all the numbers, divide by the number of values, and you have a mean, right? Okay, let's see if K is 12, right? Replace the K by 12. That is 12 plus 7 plus 7 plus 12 plus 17. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in number. The answer must be 11, right? If K is 12. Let's just add, divide by the 5, and that is 12 plus 7 plus 7 plus 12 plus 17. That is 55. Sum of all the numbers is 55, and 55 divided by 5 is 11. That means yes, mean is 11. Got it? That means no, that means K is 12, right? If for the 12 you don't have the mean 11, you need to replace the K with 27, and you have to do the same thing, right? So that is 12. The K equals 12. Erica has the following data. If the median is 8, what could J be? Okay, median is 8. That means 8 is the middle number, right? Before 8, you have all the numbers that are less than 8. You have 5. And after 8, you have all the numbers that are greater than 8. Here you have two numbers. Here you must have two numbers. You already have one. Second one is J. Which is J? On this side you have all the numbers that are greater than that are less than 8, right? That means the missing number is the one that is less than 8. 7 is less than 8, right? That means J is 7. Got it? That means J is 7. Got it? The correct option is 7. Okay, now you have to try. Zoe has the following data. If the range is 4, what number could Q be? Which is the correct option? range is 4. That means Q must be 9 because you are given the range is 4, right? That means the difference between the least and greatest number is 4. So 13 minus 9 is 4, right? If you add Q as 8, then 13 minus 8 is not 4, right? So that means the missing number is also 9. The correct option is 9. Heather has the following data. If the mod is 3, what could y be? Which is the correct option? If the mod is 3, right? Mod is the number that appears the most of the time in the given data, right? But you can see here you have the mod is just like 3 is the mod, but 3 is only one time, right? That means the other missing number must be 3. The correct option is 3. So the correct option is 3. Tammy has the following data. If the median is 3, what number could Q be? So which is the correct option? Median is 3, right? That means the middle number of the whole data is 3. Okay. So the numbers that are less than 3 are before the 3, and the numbers that are greater than 3 is. So here you have two numbers, here you must have two numbers, right? So these are the numbers that are less than 3. Here you have the numbers that are greater than 3. So that would be 18. The correct option is 18. Got it? It can also be 19, right? Okay, 19 it is, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson, and the next lesson is changes in mean, median, mod, and range. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Look at the set of 6 numbers. How would the range change if the number 9 replaced by one of the 9s in the one of the 8s in a set, right? You are given the numbers 7, 8, 8, 7, 8, 6, right? The range of the data is the greatest minus the least number. 8 minus 6, that is 3, right? So if you replace an 8 with 9, right? Then the greatest number is 9 and 9 minus the least number 6 is 3. That means the range is increased, right? It is increased. Look at the set of 9 numbers. How would the mean change if the number 65 replaced by the number 92 in the set, right? You're going to replace 63, 65 with 92 in the data, right? So when you have 92 is a greater number. So if you add 92 with the numbers, that means the mean is obviously increasing. Mean means you need to add them all and divide by their sum of values, right? So when you change, replace 65 is smaller than 92. That means the mean is also increased. Decrease. Oh, you have to replace 92. You already have 92 here. You need to remove 92 and put 65. So you number and you put smaller one. So obviously that is decreased. I thought you have 65. You need to replace 65 by 92, right? But you are given 92. You need to remove 92 and add 65 it is. So yes, that then it is decreased. The mean is decreased. Got it? Okay, look at this set of 7 numbers. How would the mod change if the number 11 were added to the set? Okay, you are given these values. If you add 11 in the data set, the mod is changed. No, mod is the number that appears the most of the time in the data. And in this data set, 53 appears three times, right? Even if she add 11 in the numbers and no change, right? The correct option is no change. Okay, look at the set of 10 numbers. How would the median change if the number 2 replaced 1 by the sixth in the set? Okay, let's just see if 2 replaced, how would the median change if 2 replaced 1 of the sixth in the set? Okay, for this one, the median is 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 6, 6, 7, and 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, how would the median change if number 2 replaced one of the sixth in the set? You have to replace 2 by 6. Then you have 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 4, 6, 6, 7, 9. So then mod is 4, right? Mod is decreased in this case. The correct option is decreased. Look at the set of 8 numbers. How would the range change if the number 14 replaced one of 55 in the set? Okay, if you replace one of the 55 by 14, the range is the greatest number is 61, the least number is 14. So 61 minus 14 is decreased, right? The correct option is range is also decreased. See, hold on, 61 minus 14 is 47. And earlier you have the greatest number is 61 and minus the least number is 19. Increased it is, right? Because you added a greater number. Increased. Okay, the next one is look at the set of 9 numbers. How would the mean change if the number 12 were added to the set? If you add another number, right, 12, then mean is increased or decreased? Mean means you need to add all the numbers divided by the number of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 9 it is. Plus 13 plus 36 plus 68 plus 95 plus 40 plus 12 divided by 468 divided by 9, that is 52, right? So mean for these value is 52. I just added them and divide them by the 9. The mean is 52. Now you need to add, if the number 12 you added another number 12, right? So 468 plus 12 is 480 and 480 divided by 10 is 48. So you can see if you're from 52 to 48, that is decreased. That means the mean is decreased. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 8 math. The lesson we were working on is statistics. Chapter we were working on is statistics, and the lessons we have covered are calculate mean, median, mode and range, interpret charts to find mean, median, mode and range, mean, median, mode and range, find the missing number, changes in mean, median, mode and range, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? If you have any questions related to the lessons we finished, you can please ask. I'm answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.